What's up, guys? It's your most loved Power Scaly here, King of Godzilla, and in today's video, we have another Kaiju debate, and this Kaiju debate is Muto Prime from Godzilla Aftershock versus Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong. Let's begin with the stats. Kong stands at a height of 335 feet and weighs 55,000 tons. Kong's powers and abilities include physical strength, durability, speed, and agility, and reaction speeds. Let's move on to Muto Prime. Muto Prime stands at a height of 340 feet and weighs 135,000 to 145,000 tons. Her powers and abilities include physical strength, durability, burrowing, and EMP. So yeah, those are the stats. Manic, based off of those stats, who do you think wins? Or just like off of those, who do you think wins? Oh, shoot. You think Muto Prime? Okay. I also think Muto Prime. Now, before I say why, I'm gonna say some things I found out about Kong. So, Kong, the door that he opens in GBK, he needs to have 1,631,570 tons of force to open the door. In Kong Skull Island, he threw a Boeing CH-47 Chinook, which weighs 25 tons. Picked up a tree and used it, and also stripped it down, and the tree weighs 28.36 tons. He could wrestle with baby skull crawlers who weigh 40 tons, and the skull devil who weighs 100 tons. Kong picked up a boulder which weighs 235.92 tons. Kong can strike with 75 gigatons, which is island level. Kong throws a tree at a Boeing CH-47 Chinook, which destroys it. Destroys the Boeing CH-47 Chinook with a stomp of his foot. Picks up the grounds and sends a man flying into a Boeing CH-47 Chinook. Tears the Boeing CH-47 Chinook in half. Kills the Myra Squid with one stomp. Hold up. Pries open the Skull Devil's jaws. Catches the Skull Devil by his throat. Breaks free of chains from an SS Wanderer boat. Uses a ship propeller from the SS Wanderer boat to grapple into the Skull Devil's skin and bring the Skull Devil closer. Tears out the Skull Devil's tongue. Can break a heave, which can survive an island level attack. And the island level attack is the vortex. When you go into the Hollow Earth, it's been calculated to be island level. He can hurt Mechagodzilla with his attacks. His axe can injure Godzilla and cause a mini nuclear pulse when it overloads. A charged axe can obliterate Mechagodzilla. In one scene, Kong picks up Godzilla with one hand, and Godzilla weighs 99,634 tons. Kind of picked up. I'm not exactly sure. He's able to fight with Godzilla underwater, and the axe can absorb the atomic breath. Durability. Kong can't be injured by gunfire, but it can sting him a bit in Skull Island. A Boeing CH-47 Chinook blade cuts Kong's arm, but he was fine. He survives a napalm blast, which was 2,500 Celsius. He survives attacks from Godzilla. He survives an 11.47 gigaton Hollow Earth vortex, which is island level. Survives attacks from Mechagodzilla while at 50% power. Can take attack from Skull Devil and survives a hit from Godzilla's atomic breath. Speed and agility. Kong jumps over a Boeing CH-47 Chinook, which moves at 188 miles per hour. And he also jumps from cliff to cliff, catches up to a Boeing CH-47 Chinook, can dodge attacks from Godzilla and his atomic breath on several occasions, can block Godzilla's atomic breath, which moves at Mach 80 through Mach 120, meaning he had to move the axe 6,210 meters per second, and that would be Mach 18. He can dodge attacks from Mechagodzilla and can dodge attacks from the Skull Devil. So that's Kong. Let's move on to Muto Prime. Muto Prime can burrow up through the ground, creating a localized earthquake, which a magnitude 5 earthquake is about 200 tons of TNT. A magnitude 6 is 6,270 tons, which is 199,000 tons. And an 8 magnitude is 6,270,000 tons. Muto Prime picks up a submarine, and the average weight of a submarine is 48,000 tons and 35 tons. Or it can be 35 tons if it's a small one. And also breaks the submarine in half with her jaws. She can easily dig through the Earth's crust with her big hands/arms. Her punch can knock over Godzilla in 2014, who weighs 90,000 tons. She destroys part of the Great Wall of China while fighting with Godzilla. Muto Prime punches are calculated for a low ball. These are my calculations that I estimated. For a low ball, 14.2 gigatons, which is island level. Mid ball would be 6.562 teratons, which is country level. And a high ball, 321 petatons. And if you really wanted to highball it, like you could with Godzilla's Atomic Breath, to put it at equal standards, you could put it at 19 exatons. Muto Prime also has a sonic roar, which can break Godzilla's dorsal plates at a certain frequency. Her durability. Shrugs off being hit from Godzilla underwater. Takes a full atomic breath from Godzilla that sends Muto Prime flying. Takes a beating from Godzilla. Survives a nuclear pulse. From Godzilla. An aftershock. But dies to a stomp from Godzilla on the head. Speed. Muto Prime escapes and gets away from Godzilla underwater, and Godzilla can swim at 40 miles per hour underwater. Muto Prime can also catch up to the submarine underwater, and they go as fast as 23 miles per hour. So yeah. So with all of that being said, even though there's more things said for Kong, I still think Muto Prime wins. One reason being Muto Prime is physically stronger, being able to manipulate tectonic plates and being able to break fault lines, which is a multi-continental feat if you highball it. Also, Muto Prime was able to go toe-to-toe with Godzilla. 2014. She also has more impressive durability feats, being able to tank a nuclear pulse. Kong lost to Godzilla that was about 50% power or 50% energy. Also, so a few things that each character has going for them. Muto Prime has physical strength, durability, hacks, which are like special abilities. Yeah, that's it. Kong has speed, agility, and intelligence. Combat experience, I would say they're equal. Let's see. Hold up. What else am I missing? Am I missing anything else? No, I don't think so. So yeah, that's why I think personally Muto Prime would beat Kong based off of those readings and stats that I have and that I've calculated. Also, I also have a scan on why Muto Prime would win, and this is a direct statement from the author of the book. Hold on, let me kill this final words and I'll show all of you. Give me 1 second. Okay, here let me pull it up onto the screen. Okay, so right here it says Arvid Nelson, which is the author of Godzilla Aftershock. He said so he replied to this dude who asked who would win personally against Kong or Jin Shinmushi or Muto Prime. He said, in my opinion, Kong is a very bad matchup for Jin Shinmushi. Just like you said, raw power, blunt force trauma is his MO. And yeah, so that scan in a second, Manic. So with that scan alone, even the author of Aftershock is even implying that Muto Prime would in fact beat Kong overall. But now let's talk about one thing that Kong has that could possibly help him in this fight. Kong has the axe. Now, with the axe, we're not going to allow it to be charged because Godzilla's not in the fight, meaning it can't be charged. So, the axe non-charged, it was able to wound Godzilla, and it was able to, what's it called? It was able to no, Manic, here's the thing. Even if it was charged, Muto Prime could Yeah, good point, good point. Yeah, she did take a attack from a pulse. But the thing about with the supercharged axe is that it would be more powerful than like the axe that's not charged, and it could probably like cut off some some limbs, maybe like an arm, like maybe like a few arms, like a leg or something. And then maybe if really lucky, possibly like the head, since the head is like the weakest part. Yeah, it's a possibility. So even if the axe isn't charged, he's probably not going to win. But it will hurt Muto Prime, since Muto Prime is an organic Titan, meaning she can bleed. So yeah, based off of all that, I personally think Muto Prime would win this fight. Manic, do you still think Muto Prime wins this fight, or has your opinion changed? You still think Muto Prime wins? All right. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see all you nerds in the next video. See ya!